Introductions of the Week with Professor Brandenburg.
Well, welcome to week 2, my friends, of the History and Literature of the New Testament, THL 202. And it is your Professor Jonathan Brandenburg, coming back at you for week 2. Way to survive week 1. I applaud you. Good job, my friends. Let's head on to week 2. Now, week 2 has some great advantages to it. You don't have to have a virtual meeting with me. You are welcome. But here's the thing. Besides a virtual meeting this week, it is already test week. I know it's only week 2, but in a 7-week course, week 2 is already well into it. So we have our first test. And what you will find, my friends, for this test is a study guide, because this test is open book and open note. But the test is intense and the test is timed. So the test will have a multiple choice section, it will have a short answer section, and then it'll have a final 1 essay question. I give you that essay question in the study guide, and then I give you everything else. I don't break it up into which will be multiple choice and which will be short answer, but I give you everything else on the study guide. There is not extra stuff. I'm not giving you extra stuff in the study guide, and there won't be supplemental stuff. Everything on the study guide will be on the test in one form or another. So go ahead and study that, fill that out, and it will be good. That test will be due on Thursday. On Thursday, what is that? Thursday the 19th, I believe that. No. Thursday the 16th. Sorry, Thursday is the 16th by midnight. That's when that test will do. So that test will cover week 1. So that's why I wanted to mention it first. That test will cover week 1 material only. So getting into week 2 material, we're going to go actually read the New Testament. Shocking. We're going to read the New Testament in a New Testament class. So you get to read the Gospels of Matthew. You get to read the Gospels of Mark. You also get some great supplementary material by reading in Called by the Gospel book about those two authors, about those two backgrounds. I can't wait to talk about it next week with you guys when we talk about all the Gospels and all the authors together. But Mark and Matthew are some of my favorite because they really represent a strong Jewish background. They are what I love to call Jewish bros. And so you get to learn more about them, my friends. And so that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And again, of course, your prompt is going to need a post, which is, again, Thursday by midnight. So that is the 16th, I believe, May 16th. That will be due. And that prompt is answering the question, how does Jesus prove he is the Messiah? How does Jesus prove he's the Messiah? I need 3 examples from either Matthew or Mark or both. So I'd love to hear from you guys. No less than 100 words. How does Jesus prove he is the Messiah? So looking forward to seeing your discussion posts on that. Also, of course, your responses. Your responses are due on Sunday night, so post due by Thursday night by midnight, and of course responses at least two separate classmates. That's due on the Sunday, so that would be the 19th, May 19th, my friend, by midnight. So here's your rhythm this week. No virtual meeting, no Zoom meeting, so nothing on Tuesday night, but get that test done early and often. That's why I'm dropping the study guide early into week 2 so you can see it. That test will be available as early as I can make it. It will be definitely available on Monday of week 2. And then, of course, don't forget, in prepping for all that test, don't forget to do your readings for week 2. Get into the Gospel of Matthew. Prioritize Matthew and Mark. Read those. And then go ahead and read the Called by the Gospel text to get into some of the history and the background of the gospel writers of Matthew and Mark and the whole idea. And of course, last but certainly not least, is our video response. Every single week, guys, just like the posts, just like the responses, the video response paper. You got to watch some really cool videos from the Bible Project on Gospels. What does that even mean? Gospel, and where they come from. And then, of course, digging deeper into a great summary of the Gospel of Matthew and the Gospel of Mark. So make sure to do that video response paper as well. That is due on Sunday, May 19th as well, by midnight, of course. So you got a full week. Week 2 is well on your way. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Again, priority, where I would prioritize as early as you can, get that test done out of the way. That covers week 1 material. Then dive into week 2, get your post up and going on how does Jesus prove that he is the Messiah, the Mashiach. I love that. Get those going, and then really start pounding away on the video response, the video response, and the video response paper, and the responses to your classmates, and catch up on any reading that you might be falling behind on. I can't imagine you guys falling behind. It's only a crazy 7-week schedule. So anyway, my friends, I hope everything is going well. Just know I'm praying for you. I know that's a little cliche for a Christian university professor to say, but seriously, guys, I am praying for you. And please reach out to me if you don't understand anything, or something's not making sense, or you're just falling behind because of life and it's happening. So just let me know. Keep in contact with me. But that is what's on tap for week 2. Hope all is well with you guys. And I can't wait to see you next week in week 3 for our virtual meeting. But for now, my friends, be well and God's blessings.